Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Godzilla Battle Line video, and today we're taking a look at the battle memories that were added during the second half of the 4th anniversary season of Godzilla Battle Line in June of 2025. Now, I have a personal favorite among the list. It might not be the best, it might not be the brightest, but it is my personal favorite, and we'll go over that as well. But we're going over these three cards. One of them is being, thrown around in some circles as maybe the new best card in the game. We'll have to see. You could be the judge of that. I have the stats for you here. Two of these cards, I don't have the stats for them maxed out, but I do have them in my inventory we can take a look at. So first things first, we're going to take a look at this gold card, and it is my favorite card of the bunch. I have it at level 3. I had 2 copies of this, looked through my whole inventory, didn't see the 2 copies, and was like, man, I need another I need a copy of this for the video. Pulled one, and then went to go start this video, and I saw that I already had 2 copies of it that I just totally didn't see, so now I have it at 3 stars. Yay me. So, the Near My Parents' Home by Hayaganosuke. Hayaganosuke I've talked about previously this month, twice? Maybe once in another Battle Memories video, but he is a very prolific Pokemon card artist. I have a bunch of Hayaganosuke Pokemon cards. He's one of my favorite artists that do Pokemon, so to get not 1 but 2, I think there might be 3, but there's 2 cards of his in this game is so sick, and I had to get both of them. I currently have both. One was free in the exchange, one is from this season. Fantastic. So enough of me glazing him. Let's take a look at the card. I don't have it actually leveled up a whole lot, but we can go ahead and do that. But we can increase the leader's HP by 4% and shortens the special move cooldown by 6%. Now, that is very standard, leader ability and cooldown stuff. We've seen cards like this before. There is the Giant Octopus, not Giant Octopus, what is it, the Ebra card that does something like this. There's a few, there's the Millennium that, the Millennium card does the special move increase. The point is we have plenty of cards that do exactly what this does. It's kind of just become flavor for what gold card you want to use that is going to be able to give you your leader bonuses and decrease the amount of time your special moves cooldown is. I think these are good. Anything that increases leaders whatever or units whatever and also does special move cooldown is good. There is a lot of strategies you can use, or there's a lot of strategies in this game that rely on using your leader's abilities as much as humanly possible. This is going to help you facilitate that. This is really good. Or it's all right. There are better ones. There are better energy gain cards for sure. However, this is going to be easy to get. It's gold, so if you're free to play or you don't have a whole lot of gems to spend on the banner, if you pull this out, it's not a total loss. I like this one a lot. I might be biased because I love the artist. It's not a total loss if you pull this card. I think it's totally usable. It might not be the most meta version of this card in particular, of this type of card in particular, but it is one that we do like to see that is easily accessible. Increases leader's HP of 4%, short special move cooldown by 6%. Fantastic. I assume this is probably going to go up maybe to a max of like 6 and 8 or 7 and 9%. Could be something worth exploring. I'm probably not going to get this maxed out. I'm at least not spending gems just to get this one maxed out, but I'm pretty happy with it. And then the stats, we can just take a look here. These stats are now at level 20 of 20 at 3 stars. So HP rank is 145 and the attack rank is 84. Judging by how this goes, I'm going to assume that at max, our HP rank is closer to 200. Either we're creeping up on 200 or we just barely surpassed 200. But the attack rank, I don't think is going to go higher than 150 at max. So keep that in mind if stats are a big thing for you. But if you need a green card that is easily accessible, that, affects your leader and special move cooldown, this is the card for you. Next is the brand new Burning Godzilla card, Burning Godzilla 1995. I have this one just at level 1 and at 3 stars, so the HP rank is really low and the attack rank is really low, but it's 29 and 62, so this seems to be, it's a red card, so it seems to be the attack is going to be higher than the HP. Pretty par for the course with the color red. So, increases the attack of 1-star units and Godzilla vs. Destroy 1995 battle pieces by 13%. I imagine this goes probably to like 16 or 17%. This isn't so bad. I think this might be the worst of the bunch this season, only because the Hayaganosuke card you can use with anything, right? Super plug and play. You can use with any character, any leader, right? This, it only wants you to use stuff from this movie. And you know what? There are good cards from the movie that exists in the game. Destroy Ariake, still pretty good. The new Burning Godzilla Ariake, very good. But regular Burning Godzilla 995's kind of fallen out of the meta. The Destroyer Larvas are definitely not meta. And then, like, Destroyer Ariake version, or Destroyer Aggregate form is not really in there either. So, like, none of the cards in here are super viable. The only one that's really viable right now is Burning Godzilla Ariake, because when this video goes live, it's the season that he's debuting in, so he's rentable. If he's rentable next season or not, don't know. So this could have some shelf life there. But, I mean, the cards and the characters in here are decent. They're just not really meta relevant right now. But as soon as, like, say tomorrow they unnerfed Destroyer Ariake, right? And they put him back to how he was in March. This card would probably stocks high, right? Because we're juicing up Ariake. Cards like this are less dependent on what they actually do stats-wise and more dependent on what characters they affect. Because if you're going to put a card in your deck and spend your resources upgrading a card, you want to make sure that it facilitates probably the most effective tactic available, the meta, META. So this, I don't think, does that. This is probably the worst of the three, in my opinion, this go around. I mean, the stats will probably be halfway decent when this is maxed out, but none of really these cards are seeing a whole lot of meta play at the moment. And finally, I don't have it in the game, but I have a picture courtesy of Jabroni Nation. Shout out Jabroni Nation, go subscribe. It is the Gamera 2 Assault of the Legion poster. It is a yellow card. It is a... Can I just make it a little smaller? It is a yellow card right there, you can see. He has it at 30 of 30 at 5 stars. So the HP rank is 267. The attack rank is 221. So pretty decent bonuses here. You get 2.5 HP and you get just over 2. You get 2.2 for attack. Skill effects. Decreases the leader's maximum HP by 30%. But increase the HP and attack of battle pieces with an energy cost of 4, 5, and 6. So 4 to 6. So 4, 5, and 6. By 16%. Increasing the attack and HP of battle pieces with an energy cost of 4 to 6 by 16%. Now, take a look back in the game, right? We'll hit here. We'll go to battle pieces. Let's throw a filter on. Energy costs 4, 5, 6. Boom. What does this affect? What possibly could you use this with that is going to make it worth cutting your leader's health by 30%? That's a lot. Okay. Super Mecha Godzilla, good. New Gamera, whatever. New Burning Godzilla, good. Antarctic King Ghidorah, good. The Singular Point Anguirus, whatever. The gold units, whatever. Ultima, good. King Ghidorah 91, whatever. All these gold units, whatever. All these silver units, whatever, right? Let's take a look at some of the 4 stars. Space Godzilla, good. Kiryu, good. -1, good. GMK, good. Jet Jaguar Singular Point, good. Gigan 2004, good. Mothra 2019, good. Varan fucking counts. Varan, good. Beast Glove Kong, good. Mecha Godzilla 1974, whatever, good. Rainbow Mothra, good. Gigan Rex, good. Chibis, decent. Mogera, good. Fukuoka Space Godzilla, good. Scar King, amazing. Destroyer Ariake, cool, good, whatever. Tokyo version 1954, fine. Kiryu Hat, good. Biolentai Wakazabe, good. Bagon, good. Shima, fine. What's your name? Gamera 1967, phenomenal, right? Godzilla the Ride. Scar King Shima Duo. Mothra Armor. Mothra Batra Duo. Fire Rodan 2019. The new Shin Godzilla Orthopedic. And Mothra 2024 is whatever. But these are all really, really, really good characters. I would love to give my Shin Godzilla an extra 16% health and damage, because when he detonates, it is going to go crazy. I don't think that this would affect the detonation, but he'll detonate, and then he has way more health, so he's going to be gaining more health from his regen, and then his AoE is going to be doing a lot better, right? Kong is going to be fantastic. Gigan's going to be fantastic. So there are a lot of really meta characters at this particular bracket of 4 to 6 energy. And I definitely think that if you are wanting to just go all in on them, this is the card for you. I think maybe if you are a newer or mid-game player, you might not want to use this card. I think this is the best card of the bunch. But you might not have the levels on your characters to make it worth decreasing your leader's maximum HP by 30%. Now, I've said it a million times, You don't need your max health to win in Battle Line. You just need your leader to have 1 health. You just need 1 health to win the match, right? Pixel health. So this might not matter to you. But if you're a newer player and even a mid-game player and you're concerned about how difficult it is to get wins, maybe cutting your leader's health by 30% is not the move. Conversely, if you don't care about that, but you want to try to make up for lost ground, you could use stuff like Psychic Chorus or Mechagodzilla 1974 as your leader to make up for the lost health. Now, the way this works is that when you load into the match, right, your health bar still is at 100%, but you're 30% less. So your health bar isn't shorter. It's just like, say you had 1,000 health on your leader. Now you have 700 health. Okay? So you're at less health. But if you have a leader that can heal itself, like Super Mechagodzilla, even if you have a less amount of health than you normally would, if you take a substantial damage, you could heal yourself back up. So you're not actually replacing the 30% health that was taken away at the start of the match, right? Because that's not something that you can gain back. That's just a passive cut to your health. But to mitigate you having 30% less health than maybe your opponent, right? Or 30% less health than you normally would have, maybe it would behoove you to put some healing stuff in that deck to make sure that you stick around for a little bit longer. Because if you have 30% less health, and I don't, and I'm knocking on your door, I might be able to knock you out way faster, 30% faster than I normally would. So if you have some heals in your back pocket, that could help you mitigate some of the health that you've lost. It's not going to, like, you know, the Super Mechagodzilla ability is not going to take your health from 70% back to 100%, right? It's just going to help heal you back, because you're going to be taking, you know, it's going to be easier to kill you than it would be someone else, not using this card. But yeah, I think this is the best card. Then I think the Haiganosuke card is the best, and then I think that the Burning Godzilla card is the next one after that. So, that is what I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.